Hi, Mystery here. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I don't know about you, but it's been a doozy of a couple days. There's been a ton of frequency coming in, and it's been putting me to sleep, and it's been, let's just say it's not linear anymore, boys and girls. We're heading right into the fifth dimension, right towards the golden age. I can feel it in my bones. And it's like you wake up and it's a new reality. And it seems to be happening like every 4 hours. And every time I look at the clock, it's like 333 or 222 or 444 or whatever the flip it is at this point in time. So it's getting kind of crazy. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing that, but I am. So I want you to guys leave some comments and tell me what you're experiencing so we can figure out how to deal with this stuff. But it's all good. There's a pink gold ray coming in that's just gorgeous. It's anchoring into this planet. It's just really, really, really beautiful. And I wish you could see the light here. It's just, it's gorgeous outside. And so I've been staying outside. It is getting colder, so I don't know what part of the world you're in, but I'm down right off the coast in Baja, so it's getting colder down here. And it's not like it's really cold, but it's just, you know, inside these houses, they're all brick or concrete, and so it gets cold and it just stays cold. And there ain't no warming it up. So it is what it is. We just put another blanket on, throw another log on the fire, we're good. Anyway, it's Christmas time anyway, so I don't know. I think that then again, it seems like I'm got all these projects going and I'm doing one after another, not like in a linear fashion. It's not linear at all. So I'll be over here doing one project, and I'll be jumping over there and doing another project, and it's like, whoa, crazy. But then I turn around and I look and I've got a lot of stuff done. So it's all seemed to be working out, and it's in my highest timeline. It seems to be like really, really working out. So that's interesting, isn't it? So I think this stuff kind of works. Remember, we got to clear out what's inside of us to let the outside world catch up. You know, let the outside world reflect what's inside. So if you got a bunch of garbage and you're going getting drunk in the bar every day or something, or doing some extracurricular activity, and you got, you know, you end up with some attachments or something, I don't know what to tell you. But besides just knock that shit off, get clean and get purified as quickly as possible, because this is the time, this is it. So I don't know. This, I mean, the ascension is here, so we're ascending, whether you'd like to admit it or not. That's what's happening. That's why it's all these frequencies coming in are just amazing. And you know, you can anchor yourself into like the Aurora platforms, and it's an amazing experience. It's way different than what it was in the third or fourth dimension. And I just want to let you know that it's multi-dimensional reality. So that's kind of hard to explain. Like, it's not out there. It's right here, right now, and it's multi-dimensional. So you can shift dimensions at any point in time and experience a new reality anytime you want. And they teach you this opening up stargates, but there's people who can literally walk into different dimensions at will. Now those are the real powerhouses of this place. You know, literally just intend it and walk into a different dimension. And see, the dimensions are separated by like a 90-degree turn in scalar wave length. So that's also frequency, so like megahertz bandwidth. So and that's very interesting on the 90-degree turn, because that's one of the ways they talk about defeating old age, or just putting it at bay for a little while, is you take a 90-degree turn. Well, to take a 90-degree turn, you'd have to be shifting dimensions. So, and then they talk about living backwards and then recapitulating your entire life, and that gives you your energy back. So that's very interesting to me. So the recapitulation is a key. That is a key process. And so is the 90-degree turn, because if you look at how the multidimensional reality is structured, between each dimensional layer, there's a 90-degree turn. Now, it's harder to explain than that. Maybe I'll have to get a chart, but I've studied several different things about it, and that's what we come up. They all come up with the same thing. There is a 90-degree turn shift in scalar wavelength when you shift dimensions, and if you're not prepared for these shifts, man, it'll rip you apart. So I'm just telling you, you've got to be prepared for shifting dimensions. It's not a joke. It's a reality. And see, humanity's been stuck in the third and fourth dimension for quite some time, and by design. But you know, that time is over. So we can steer this ship how we please to. So purify your thoughts and see everybody else is the highest and best, and see what happens. Anyway, I just thought I'd touch base, because it's like been another 4 hours, so it's a new reality. So I just thought I'd do another video. I thought I'd do some more videos nowadays, because I think what I'm going to do a video on the truths of awareness next, because that's been plaguing me to do a video on that. And my higher self keeps telling me to do a video about the truths of awareness. We'll start from there. It also tells me that I should be doing a video about who I am, where I came from, what's going on with us, and how we got to where we're at today. And so anyway, I wanted to touch base, tell you guys I love you, and I hope you have a great Christmas. If I don't hear from you, if I don't talk to you before then, Merry Christmas. Even though Christmas is kind of the whole thing, the whole history thing is just, I don't know about it. I'm not buying it. So anyway, Merry Christmas anyway, because I love you, and I wish the very best for everybody, especially on a holiday, because this is the time of year where people stop working and they start getting into their heart and start giving, and so we get to see what it's about, at least for one day a year. So, but the reality of it is, it could be all the time, and how magical could that be if it was all the time? Christmas was all the time, every single day. So I actually made a choice a long time ago. I was just going to make Christmas every day. So, because it's, when you wake up, it's magical. I don't know. I always had a pretty good Christmas. So I sure love it, and I sure love being with my family on Christmas. My daughter's coming down to visit me, so I'm really excited about that. And I want to touch base with you guys. I hope you have a really good time. I just want to tell you how much I love you. Look at the sun, and it'll tell you what's going on. Talk to the trees. Talk to the insects. Talk to the little animals, because they talk back to you. They really do love you. And they'll tell you everything that's going on in this whole place. Because they didn't lose their capability to talk telepathically, and neither did we. We just forgot. So if you learn how to use telepathy, you can start talking to the animals, and it's kind of cool because they do listen, and then you start noticing, wow, that's actually working. So, not that I'm trying to control anything, because everybody's just their own being. It's a free will universe. You can do what you please, but I just telling you, once your heart gets opened up, like all these things come flooding in, and it's like crazy good. But it has been very, very intense lately. So just expect it to be very intense, because I'm telling you, I'm going through it, so I know you are. There are certain wayshowers that have been awake for a long, long time, and they can stay awake and go right through this stuff. It doesn't even faze them, because their heart's on all the time, and they're not having to deal with clearing stuff. But see, I'm still clearing stuff, so that's okay. And that's okay, because you have to do that. It's going to take years. So just buckle up, just buckle up and go for the ride. Anyway, I want to tell you I love you. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button, and leave a comment. I'd like to talk to you guys about all this stuff. Thanks. Bye.